Emmanuel Macron has been shamed by a Frexit campaigner, who said membership of the EU has been devastating for the country's farmers. The French president praised farmers and his official Twitter account on Tuesday, writing, "To all our farmers, thank you for feeding us." But the message was promptly torn apart by Frexit campaigners blasting Mr. Macron over his failure to protect farmers against damaging EU agricultural policies. Generation Frexit leader Charles-Henri Gallois wrote, "To Emmanuel Macron, I don't thank you for destroying them with your free trade agreements with Canada (CETA) and the one to come with Mercosur. Let's take back control. Brexit." Eric Noré, from the same group, echoed Mr. Gallois' comments and went a step further in his attack on the EU's common agricultural policy and the effects it has had so far on French farmers. He said, 40 years of EU PAC, common agriculture policy, 40 years of deprotection and ultra-competition, 40 years of forced productivism, not sure that they thank you Mr. Europeanist. Calls for France to leave the EU have intensified in the last few months. According to the latest Eurostat data, France has broken the record for the worst trade deficit in Eurozone history last year. The embarrassing slump sparked fury in France after both President Macron and the EU failed to provide solutions to an increasingly stagnating financial crisis in the bloc. French analyst Nicolas Mailhon called it a sad record as he urged the French leader to make the issue his national priority. He tweeted, "France has probably broken a sad European record, the worst trade deficit that a European state has ever recorded, minus €82.5 billion in 2020. I really have a hard time understanding why the elimination of this record deficit is not the national priority." Mr. Gallois blamed the bloc's internal market and common currency for the slump. He said, "The joys of the euro and the total free trade imposed by the EU treaties. Relocation and reindustrialization must be the number one priority." The French president has also consistently been criticized over his handling of the coronavirus pandemic. Frexit campaigners called on the public to protest against the government's handling of the virus and possibility of a vaccine passport. Florian Philippot, leader of the Les Patriots party, stated in a social media post to his followers the public must stop the use of the diabolical vaccine passport. He said, "All in Paris. Large demonstration in front of the Ministry of Health this Saturday 2002 at 3 p.m. against the diabolical vaccine passport. Complaining is good, going is better. Freedom." In other posts, the Frexit campaigner had also called on the public to free themselves of the infamy of the government.